Hey, what's up guys? Gabe here with some more Minecraft. Today we're going to be diving into Galacticraft, and I'm using the Moon Quest mod pack based off the Yogscast Moon Quest series that they have on YouTube. Now, it's not an official mod pack from them, but this one gets the closest I've ever seen. And it's got Mistcraft in it, which I've been dying to try out, going to different worlds and whatnot. It's got the Tinker's Construct in it, which is just a fun mod and actually really useful with the Galacticraft, the core Galacticraft mod pack for smelting and metals and stuff like that. So that's awesome, and there's just tons of stuff in here. I can't even go over all of it, but I'm just going to show you what I've been doing from time to time. Anyone that knows my playing style, I keep it as pure as possible. I don't like to cheat. I think that kind of ruins the whole immersion of the game. Um, so yeah, I always keep it straight. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just gonna drop in and show you guys my progress and what I've been doing. I've been playing for a couple hours now. And yeah, I just kind of want to show you off what I've done. So we spawned right outside of a town. Spawn was like right over there, which is awesome. It's some sort of swampy biome with all this mud and junk. And then this is my place right up here. So as you can see, I've been working a little while. It's coming along. I used all the green willow wood from all those trees over there. It's pretty ugly and heinous, but I like it. It's different. I always try to make my places different. So it's kind of my workshop right now. I'm doing Galacticraft, so I'm going to expand and I'm going to do a NASA work site somewhere at some point. But right now, I'm at the point where I'm starting to work on power issues and trying to get electrical power up and running. Not quite sure where I'll put the launch pad. Be down there. Oh, there's a gigantic field of wheat over there. It just goes on forever. I've never seen a biome like that before. But it drops this like barley or something like that, and you can combine them to make normal wheat, and then you can use that to make bread. So basically, I have a bread field on the side of my house. You can see poking outside the house here is the smeltery. I will build around it at some point. I just didn't bother to right now because I kind of like the setup inside. So let's take you in, show you what I've done. All right, here's my place. Not much so far, but it's served me well. I got some pretty pimp-ass stone. I'm testing little things here and there, like aesthetic things to try and figure out what I want to do with my main facility when I get around to building it. You can see I got some chiseled marble up there, and this is fancy stone brick, which uses a chisel tool. Those don't. This does. Those, what? These ones don't require a chisel, but these ones do, and they don't have chisel in the name. What's with that? God, that was really hard for me to think and say. Anyway, I've got this annoying water pouring down the side of my house. I'll get to that in a second. I made the smeltery nice and big. That's kind of the first thing I worked on. I got some cool tools. I got a nice hammer, an iron hammer, diamond pick. I found the steel sword. Was it a dungeon? No, it wasn't a dungeon. I think I just killed it off a mob. And a hatchet. In the town, there was one of the Tinker Construct buildings that spawns. I got a whole bunch of random shit from that. And I don't know, I built some things, but I didn't really use any of it. I just wanted to get enough to make myself a nice hammer for strip mining with, which I have. And yeah, that was the ultimate goal. And just have a big smeltery to start processing all the ores that my hammer was going to find. And that's what we've been doing. In this chest down here, I got all my spoils, or minerals as it were. You can see they've got quite a few things on here. So everything's being made into blocks because I got it hooked up to the smeltery here. So if we click on this, we can see there's 4 ingots of aluminum, a little bit of iron, and some blood from mobs falling in there. Let me, what do we got in here? Any more iron in here? Doesn't look like it. Jeez, I burned through iron so quickly in this game. Let's just do tin. What I've learned from this mod pack is you You have to be careful what you put in the smeltery because sometimes they'll combine and make different types of alloys. But after looking at the book and looking at all the different recipes for the alloy, the main point that you have to keep in mind when using the smeltery is do not put copper in there if you don't want your minerals to mix. Copper is the mixing chemical, mineral, whatever. So just leave it around. You can empty it all out and then smelt all your copper at once, but make sure there's no copper in there when any other metal is in the smeltery. That being said, I'm going to smelt some tin. Just right click and or shift click and they all go in there. They'll start melting down. I got plenty of lava in there, so that's cool. And I'll come back to that in a second. So we got a faucet to the basin. This is what crafts the bricks. And underneath it, I have a hopper from Vanilla Minecraft. It works real well with this mod. It detects when there's a block in there, and it just pulls it out, and it's connected to this chest, and it just pops it right in the chest. Look at that. I know that's like, I don't know, it seems barbaric and archaic compared to like old Tekkit with like pipes and whatnot, but since that's not in this game, or it is, it's just, Industrial Craft has been so nerfed, it's just not what it used to be, and it's not even worth doing anymore. So this is kind of a cool new kind of workaround. Everything's got to be small and compact, though, which is kind of annoying. But it's okay, it's okay. All right, that's all done smelling, so you see we got all this tin in here. Now, the cool thing about this version of Tinker's Construct, which is what the smeltery is from, is you can click on the, what do you call it, the fluid, the metal fluid that you want, and it'll put it towards the bottom. And that means now if I click these taps, that's what's going to come out of here. You can switch it back to something else or whatever. So that's really cool. In the earlier versions of this mod, you couldn't do that, and it was quite annoying. Sorry there. Let's sip of some tea. All right, so this is what happens. We pour in some tin. It's pouring on in. It stops, and it solidifies. Boom, it disappears. It just goes into here. Got lots of tin. God, I got lots of tin. I've used a lot of iron. Iron is hard to come by. So yeah, let me just take a quick snooze and then I'll show you the rest of what's going on. So like I said, what I really wanted to play was Galacticraft, and that's what I'm headed towards. There's plenty of other things to do in here, and I'm going to dabble along the way, but ultimate goal is to get to the moon. I've been there once when the mod first launched, but they've added a lot of stuff since then, and they've made it easier / harder to do. So, and I don't know if I did it legitly the first time either. So that's what this whole playthrough is about: is get to the moon successfully, just like the Galacticraft. It's a good goal. It's good to have goals in these games. Otherwise, you're just randomly building, and while that's fun for a little while, it does tend to get tedious. I guess tedious and boring, maybe. But if you got a goal in mind, then yeah, it's awesome. Oh Jesus, I'm going to turn this off. Okay, so what I've made up here is a water wheel. So I was trying to figure out power options and trying not to burn through coal, because that's like the worst thing in the world to do, is just burn through all your coal and have to go coal mining all the time. So I don't even know how. I just saw the water wheel there, so I didn't even look it up on the wiki or anything. I made the water wheel, and you shift click on it. It says connects to a kinetic engine. So I checked how to make a kinetic engine, which took a little bit of doing, but I made it. And so that being made, I decided to build my first piece for Galacticraft, which is the circuit fabricator. I need this to start making the compressors, and the compressors are going to be basically compressing my different metals that I'm generating in the Tinker Forge down there into plates and things that I need to make for the spacecraft. So yeah, spacecraft, right? It's crazy. So that's what I'm working on right now. Well, that's made actually. So let's make our first first thing with the circuit board. I've made a few of these, so I'm pretty sure I know what I need. I need some silicone. I need a diamond, I need some redstone, and I need a redstone torch, and I got plenty of that. Just need some sticks. I'm gonna make some sticks out of the willow wood, that's fine. Sorry if I'm a bit nasally, guys, if, I don't know, stuffy nose. Whatever. Just gonna make a bunch of these because I'm gonna need them. Alright. Let's do this. Now hopefully, how's this wheel holding up? It's not doing so hot. But we got full power in here, full power in here, so that should change once I put everything in here. Last but not least, I just want one. There it goes. Oh man, it's dying quickly. Is it going to lose all of its progress if it dies? Cross your fingers, everyone. Oh, it does. Well, that's not good. Alright, stop, you maniac. So what I'm going to have to figure out is how... Do we need like 2 of these? No, there's got to be like something I can put this in that'll regulate the voltage. Alright, let's investigate, people. Now I know in this mod pack, in the Galacticraft mod pack, there's some sort of battery or something like that. Let's see. So we just look at battery. It uses these. Nope. What are we doing here? Give me. Usage on that. It makes an energy storage module. But I need plates for that. I can't make plates until I got a wafer. A wafer, man. Is that the only thing you can do with that? I need plates to make batteries too. Arg. Well, guess there's not much else I can do on that except either upgrade this or add a better water wheel. Now there are better water wheels, so let's see what those look like. There's a big water wheel and a huge water wheel, size 11 by 11. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh my god, you need energized plates, energized ingot, and the assembly table. Oh my god, that's so far down the line. That's crazy. So what do I just need, like a couple of these? But these were so hard to make, this kinetic engine. Let's look at what it was to make, guys. I can't spell if you couldn't tell. What? How about engine? There we go. So I guess it doesn't take a lot. It took a lot the first time because I needed quartz, so I had to go to the nether, and that's never fun, especially at my stage of the game. I'm doing everything very quickly, and that may be a mistake. I can't help it though. I want to go to the moon. I want to go. So anyway, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna leave you guys here because I'm just gonna, fumble about and try and figure out what the hell I'm doing. This always seems to happen. I always get like so gung-ho and then I get fucking caught up by some stupid little thing. Like why? What, is there some sort of setting that I need to adjust in here to like the speed the piston pumps at? I want it at full speed. Max. The energy output per piston punch depends on the size of the wheel. Press shift for more information. Shift determines the maximum output of the engine, not the actual output, which is dependent on the energy of the system requires and the energy it can handle. What? Anyway, I'll try and figure this out, guys, and I'll come back and I'll show you, and hopefully I'll have a better or more reliable power source, and I'll have a few more things cooking, maybe some plates, maybe I'll even have my NASA workbench built. But anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Later, guys. Bye.